But one thing I have learned through my life is something about leadership. My mom and dad were leaders. My dad was a leader. I aspire to have the leadership capacity of my dad. Some of you remember George Romney. Remarkable man. I was lucky enough to be the youngest of the 4 kids. And my brothers and sisters had left the house, so they sort of took me around with them everywhere they went. I got to watch my dad lead at American Motors. I got to see him run for political office, governor, 3 times. I witnessed seeing a leader as a boy, and then I became a leader myself and did so. I led 4 enterprises. And the test of a leader, by the way, is not just what job they get, because you can get jobs lots of different ways. They can be given to you as a payback. They can be earned through a vote of popularity. The question is, when you get leadership, what do you do with it? And in the enterprises I led, I turned around one that was in trouble. I built a startup from the ground to now an internationally acclaimed firm. I got to the Olympics when it was in trouble and turned in the most successful Winter Olympics in history. And in Massachusetts, which is a very red state, as you know, we were able to balance the budget. Every year I was in office, put in place a rainy day fund of $2 billion and eliminated a $3 billion budget deficit in our first year. And I can go on. My list of fun things in Massachusetts was great. We drove our schools to be #1 in the nation. When I came into office, there was an effort to try and remove the graduation requirement of passing an exam to graduate from high school. I stood up for that requirement. Our kids are doing well. I can tell you this. The best hope you have that I will be able to change Washington is that, #1, I've had the experience of leadership. And #2, I'm not a creature of Washington. I'm a creature of the private sector. I'm a business guy. I'm not in this because I want the next step in my political career. I don't have a political career. I'm in this because I care about America.